What's good? What's good? Hey.
Oh my god, what is that?
I'm in the mood to just, but today we're going to talk about gender under the perspective or lens of being agender, and I'm only here for a couple of seconds, just a bit. So hello, good morning, Saibuna, Bunjane. I'm only here for a couple of seconds because I forgot to add on certain things and one topic in particular. So without further ado, let the intro play and let's get into it. Welcome back to my safe space. Look what we have here. My name is Ofense Mokhad. Let's say your name with pride and say your name with joy. To my new/returning subscribers, this is how it goes in this house. Homonati for sure. Hey, Homonati Mofense for sure. I know that I came on YouTube like a month ago. Well, started again for a month ago. Mara, you are come on, it's returning. Diabo, I'm like, yes, it's it's hard to be like, I wanna shoot today and then things happen, either academics or just personal life matters, man. Anyway, without further ado, by the title of this video, today we're going to talk about my experiences of being agender. And wait, no, I'm not comfortable. I want to sit properly. I want to be, give me a second. Why is the camera so close? Is it me or the camera is very close? Let me sort my life out. Okay, I hope this is better, but yeah. At least hope better but today we're going to talk about my experiences of being agender and what agender is. And the reason behind this platform was because I want to get in touch with more people to learn and be educated just as much as I share my experiences and I share my knowledge of certain things and on certain topics and what's or not. A blanket disclaimer: for all the videos I'm going to put out there, they will not be representing a certain organization or group or community. These are just my perspectives, my experiences, my opinions on certain topics and matters. I just want to make sure that my platform is a safe space for anyone and everyone to interact freely with. Of course, I welcome all types of critique. So this video is going to be separated into 4 parts, and we're going to talk about gender identity. We're going to talk about gender dysphoria. We will talk about gender expressions. At the end, we will have to talk about romantic orientations. And that said, let's get into it. Part 1, we will be talking about gender identity and what it means to me to be agender. My assigned gender at birth was male, but as soon as I started to be within my skin and grow to the person I want to be, to the person I am today, to me, the label agender means that having no gender assigned to you, being without gender and being without the binary code. I feel and I know that I have both masculine and feminine forms within me. Although that might be confused as being gender fluid, they kind of do interrelate, but they're literally not the same. I am refraining from using this example, but to make it more understandable and more relatable, picture me this. An umbrella term for the LGBTQI plus community is queer. Queer is an umbrella term, but to be direct and more specific, you'd refer to them as being a gay man, gay woman, or lesbian woman, because you want to be direct and quite clear. And same goes for the transgender community. The umbrella term, transgender community, of course, quite redundant. But there is the transgender community, right? And on one side, not to say there's division, there's just differences. The transsexual side, which is the binary side, of course, the man or woman, and on the other side would be the non-binary side, meaning your demis, your gender fluids, and your agenders. But as for me, I am agender and I prefer the pronouns they, them, and theirs. I don't mind when someone misgenders me because like their default is knowing the binary side of everything, the man or woman, and that's where their story ends, However, it is something else when they do it on purpose. It is something else when they're knowingly misgendering you. My close friends, they always refer to me as they, them, and theirs because they know my story. They know where I'm coming from. I've been open with them, and again, not really picky when they do sometimes get my pronouns wrong, but I make it an effort for my pronouns to be known, for my pronouns to be respected, because it's something else when someone is constantly getting your pronouns wrong. Now, it's different when you tell someone 11 times consecutively, like, oh my guy, like, my pronouns are they, them, theirs. Meet me, man, like, you can't be, Social coercion makes sure that people's defaults are knowing the binary side. It makes it harder for the non-binary side of the trans community to be acknowledged. So social coercion makes it a must that we live by its view and its own vision. That's why people's defaults will constantly and always be, again, the binary side. And the binary side, of course, is the man or woman. The reason why these labels are so different is because each label carries a different experience, a different path, a different journey, a different life in general. And I think that us joining conversations and being on these platforms to talk about our experiences might also challenge that saying that gender is a social construct. Me again. I'm just here just to say, that when we speak about gender identity, let the discussion of what a person has down there rather, or just genitalia, not be the main point or the main focus or the only focus actually. So gender identity can broaden into different spectrums and different realms. Let it not be about the physical parts. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next topic. But I do understand, Jorge, the more we have these labels, the more stereotypes might be inclined to them, the more misconceptions will be inclined to them. And that's my 2 cents. Let's get on to the next part. In part 2, let's talk about gender dysphoria. And I guess gender dysphoria is basically like a state of being unhappy or unwell in your experiences of that particular gender identity. I don't have much gender dysphoria, just a few things like I always tell myself that I want to be more masculine this year. I want to grow a beard. I want to cut my hair, But anytime my beard comes in, I'd have like huge anxiety because I do not want to see hair on my face. Listen, mate, I'm not a fan of pubic hair. Like, I don't like pubic hair on my face, like on my body in general. But like that on my face, dude. Like, why should I get a beard? Why me?
I'll be back in Atlanta tomorrow. Yes. Hey. Hi. Who is it? Don't we know each other?
I should grow such a beard, I kind of do feel dysphoria of my voice. Like, I'm not comfortable with the way my voice sounds in the morning. Like, my guy, you heard how it sounds. Okay, that was even better, to be honest. Like, that was even better because I was up since 4 o'clock. But I'm not going to take anything or pills or medicine just to take that out. So I just will survive with it. I don't have that much gender dysphoria physically because my body is very consistent with how I feel inside. I feel like my body is the way it needs to be. How I look outside is how I feel inside sometimes, because I just want to be, I just want to look like how I did in the beginning of this video, child. Just a disclaimer again, you don't have to experience gender dysphoria to know that you are agender, to know that you are non-binary, to know that you are a trans person. Gender expressions, damn puppy, you a rabby, comparing, and it's motherfucking scary, trying to keep the nigga cause I found him. Let a whole know I am motherfucking sharing. I could take you to the parents, then to Parry, and a motherfucking wedding. Bible, I am butchering the lyrics, man. God, did you notice? If you're a Doja Cat stan, did you notice how Doja Cat's bars are always on point though? Okay, I'm sorry. Gender expression, right? In my opinion, I think that there is no right way to express yourself genderly. Personally, I can wear a wig, I can wear a cap, and that would still be offensive. That would still be me, child. I would still express myself how I choose or how I see rather fit. Okay, like, it does not take away my queerness. It does not take away my agenderness, so to speak. So I'm still the same person. in whatever realm I choose to express myself. Okay, I'm not making sense, but I am, child. Want to like, I can wear my dresses, I can wear my skirts, my jeans, and but that would still not be the full depiction of full rather explanation of my gender. It would not entail who I am genderly. But I hope you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Nonetheless, it's kind of hard for some people to look at you at the way you choose to objectify yourself. Some people would prefer to box you into what they perceive you should look like, or what they perceive you should express yourself like. It's us as people refusing to look at things at different lenses, or rather in a different perspective. We let these topics like gender identity and gender expression be the full explanation or be the cover up of us as persons. So I'm quite touchy when it comes to such things. I'm quite executive, but I think that's my opinion, or rather my perspective. Executive, or is it executive? Executive or executive? Executive, right? I click in and I'm done. Peace, deuces, and I'm out. And we're closing off with romantic orientation, sexual orientation rather. There are so many misconceptions of an agender person's sexuality. Like, some people literally think if you're agender, that means you're asexual. It does not mean that. Okay, we are different. I personally am Andrew. In as much as an attraction to men is
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
I am attracted to men. But yeah. I hope through this video, you got to learn the differences between sexuality and gender. As we know, gender is one thing, and sexuality has to do with your romantic encounters, who you're attracted to, your types, and so on and so forth. But yeah, just to close it off, I'll be doing a comment shout out on the next video. So if you want a comment shout out, drop a comment down below. Okay. Do not forget that you can always change your mind, especially if you're given new information. Spread positive vibes and energy, yay, when necessary, because sometimes negative energy is needed. But but yeah, I hope you have a great day. See you on the next upload. Mwah. Peace. Amazing reality show, period. Becoming is centered around the trans life experience of people of color in our country. I just love the progression of queer content out there.